everybody, it's Paige Evans. Thank you for joining me today here on my YouTube channel. I want to show you how to use the foil quill by WeR Memory Keepers to create this sparkle and shine on your layouts. So I'm bringing in my foil quill supplies. I have the fine tip heat pen, the standard tip heat pen, and the bold tip heat pen. There's also a USB with images on it. I'm going to use one of my own cut files, but the USBs are super handy. And then I also have a few different colors of foil. I'm going to focus on a larger sheet for a larger image. I have that pink and a pearl. So I'm using the bold tip because I like how thick it makes the lines. And it comes with adapters for the different types of machines like the Cameo, the Cricut, the Scan and Cut. The A adapter is for the Cameo, so I twisted that on, grabbing my Cameo and taking out the current tool, and then the foil quill just pops on in, and then put that metal plate underneath so it doesn't get too hot and plug it in. And you want to leave it plugged in for about 5 minutes to make it hot enough to get the foil attached onto the cardstock. I'm using smooth white cardstock and this pink foil, and my image is very large. It almost covers the entire page, so I'm cutting a piece of foil to almost cover it, and I'm using washi tape to stick it down. Real quick, so the other foil tips, there's a medium tip, so you get a medium width line, and then the fine tip creates a fine line, but I like having the bold tip. So here we go. In Silhouette Studio, I had it sketch instead of cut, and a few minutes later, it is ready, and you lift it off, and it's such a huge ta-da moment. It's so cool. The shimmer, when it hits the light at the right angle, it looks really cool. I'm a fan of this. Here you can see it up close, how it's pink and shiny. Awesome. So I want to use these kind of as die cuts. So I am going to hand cut them out using a pair of fine tipped scissors. You could just start building your layout right on top of this, adding your photos and embellishments directly onto this cardstock because it is a full 12 by 12 piece. But I wanted to be able to move these floral sandals around. So this image is one of my 20 days of summer cut files. You can use any image that you have in your digital libraries. I just had an idea for how I wanted to use these ones, and so that's why I chose this design. Now that I have them cut out, I'm going to use my new Go the Scenic Route collection with American Crafts, and I like this pattern paper that almost looks like a sunset. I thought the floral sandals were fitting to go along with a sunsetting theme. And I printed out a photo of me and my son. We recently visited the Aurora Reservoir, which is as close as we'll get to a beach here in Colorado. And I am just going to start embellishing. Matching the florals that are on the sandals, I will add some floral die cuts on the right, topped with a Loving This Life ticket. This Sunshine, Laughter, Happiness, I believe it's from the 2x2 paper pads. If not, it's from the ephemera die cuts. For journaling, I will eventually write it on that butterfly oval. To draw even more attention to the floral sandals, I'm coming in with these enamel dots that are different shaped and they have glitter on them. So there's hearts and circles and flowers, and I'm placing them in the centers of some of these foil quilled flowers. This just adds some interest. So I'm kind of cascading my photos and embellishments from the top left to the bottom right side, and that helps draw the eye all around the page. And I will leave the top right side blank so that it balances out all of the embellishments and stuff going on the bottom. So I've attached these pieces so far in place with dimensional adhesive so that they literally pop off the page and create some nice dimension and shadows. I had a few things hanging off the edges, so I flipped the layout over and trimmed off anything excess and continuing on. So I'm grabbing cardstock stickers, a chipboard, smile heart sticker. I covered up the life on that Loving This Life sentiment ticket with a floral sticker. I just wanted to add more flowers. And these puffy word stickers in the white space or the empty space of the photo. And then I'm going to embellish with a lot of these tiny chipboard heart stickers, as well as some round puffy stickers found on these thickers. And these just create pops of eye candy and interest and texture and dimension. No rhyme or reason really, I'm just kind of clustering them together. Sometimes I like to do tone on tone, so like a pink heart and a pink circle on the pink areas, but here I'm just placing them in little clusters to help draw the eye all around the layout. I added a few more of those tiny bits in between the sandals to help keep the momentum going, adding a couple more stickers and flowers until I think it looks complete. And then I am writing lines with a dark blue pen in this journaling spot, oval shaped. I'll go ahead and write my journaling, just a few sentences about when and where and why this photo was taken. And the last step will be stamping the date. I'm using the same pen as my ink pad, just drawing over the date and stamping it right below. That finishes up this layout featuring the foil quill tool by WeR Memory Keepers. Super versatile, so many things you can do with it. I hope you are inspired to check it out, and I will see you again in my next video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will leave links to supplies, and have a great day. I will see you again soon.